Hey everyone, Dr. Frunkey here with what was supposed to be a really exciting re-unboxing. If you follow my channel, you'll know that a couple of days ago, about a week ago, I received an amazing knife from Olamic Tactical. There were a couple of problems with it, namely the blade had some scratches on it, and the centering kind of went away after just a few short minutes of flipping the knife. I took these issues up with Eugene, who has been amazing. Eugene Samalnik, I'm butchering his name, so I apologize, sir, for that. But, he's the sort of the owner, operator of Olamic Tactical. And he has been very, very generous with me, very, very communicative, very available. And he said to me, send the knife back. We'll fix that problem. Your blade is scratched. The centering isn't sticking. We're going to fix those problems free of charge, no problem. Here's a shipping label. We'll take care of it. It's on us. While it was there, I'm teasing you guys by not opening this, so I'm going to talk you through this. But while it was there, Eugene talked to me about how the company is going through a transition right now. Olamic is becoming increasingly more popular. I'm sure if you watch my channel, you know what Olamic is. You've seen some of their knives, the Wayfarers, the 247s, the 24/7s, what have you. Watch Kevin Cleary. He just did a review on the 24/7. In any case, they're going through a transition where they're expanding, and so they've hired some new folks, both in the manufacturing end of things, but also in the service end of things. So they've hired some customer service representatives, some people to interact with customers for all of their service and warranty needs. And so I've been interacting with that person. Her name is Sarah. She's very, very nice, very professional, very thorough, and she attended to all of my questions and other things. And so I brought up with Eugene and Sarah that there were a couple other things about the knife that I kind of wanted to change, and that was because of my own personal tastes. The knife had a gold frame on it. I didn't particularly want that, and so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the Dr. Frunkey Rainmaker Poonmaker here. So right away, you're going to notice that the frame is no longer gold. I wanted to switch it back to plain titanium. I think that the gold did not match well with the copperish mokutai. I should say mokume, that's what this is. We talked about that on the last video. So I went back to a standard satin titanium finish on the frame there. It is absolutely gorgeous. They changed the hardware back to plain titanium at my request. There were a couple of issues. There was a small little hot spot right here where the bolster met the carbon fiber. They polished that and sanded it down. That's perfect. And then they went the extra mile. I said that I, was thinking that, if I could do one more upgrade, it might be to do a Mokume backspacer since we're switching the frames back to a normal color. And this is the very first Rainmaker that has ever had a Mokume backspacer, and they executed it flawlessly. It's absolutely gorgeous back there. I just want you to soak in the details on this knife and just see how absolutely gorgeous it is. Top to bottom, start to finish. Now, I will say that I started this video by explaining that there's a bit of a disappointment here again. So even though they made these massive changes, and they did it all for me, free of cost because of the issues that I had. The centering, by the way, is dead centered. Let's see if I can get that focused. Beautifully centered. See the Mokume pattern shining through there. Absolutely gorgeous. The action is flawless. It's absolutely great. However, it does look like they put the old blade back on there. So if you can see right here, I'm going to bring it in really close. It's hard to do this sometimes. There are some pretty obvious scratches going on there. Sorry, the light is going to be all messed up on the... there we go. There's some pretty obvious scratches going on the blade here. It's not wanting to focus, but that's okay. Maybe you can see it a little bit better if I hold it back here. There they are. You can maybe see them in a few of these different shots. Right there is a good shot for you. There are scratches on the blade. This is the exact same blade that I sent to them. There were scratches on this side too, if you're able to see them kind of right here as well. There are a couple of scratches also sort of on the top swedge along here that are kind of imperfect. And, you know, at this price point, this knife should really come just about perfect. It should have really no major flaws like that. Again, like I mentioned before, this is really a showman's knife, sort of a presentation piece. And if the presentation isn't there, then, you know, it's really missing out. So I'm going to send this back to him again. I've discussed this with Eugene and Sarah and said that, you know, everything about the handle has been perfected, but it looks like the blade still has issues. And so Eugene has been very, very kind again, very responsive, very quick with his replies, and very effective with his plans for me to send this back yet again in order to have the blade completely reground, just a new blade completely, with every attention to detail paid. So that's what's about to happen to this guy. Back to California for a touch-up. So this is just a beautiful knife. Some people might not want to do that. They might not want to go back for a third time, or I guess it's a second time, but you know, it's going to be the third time I'm receiving the knife. Some people might give up and then just not do it. But this knife is so damn beautiful. Let me just get a nice close-up shot here of all the details. This knife is so damn beautiful and just so perfect, and it is really the first knife that I've ever gotten that was really built to my specific specifications, my first truly full custom knife, that I just really want to have it. And, you know, I just love it, and I want to carry it. I want this to be my knife. And I want to be happy with an Olamic. You know, I am so impressed with the other work that they have done. Truly, this is an exception rather than the rule. I have seen so many of my other knife community friends have Olamics and be happy with them and just have no issues whatsoever. You know, unfortunately, I've had this kind of issue going on with this blade, but it's going to get fixed. It's just a matter of time, and Eugene has been very, very, very nice, very, very kind, and very understanding and very helpful. And let's hope that this gets resolved this time. I do want to keep you guys, you know, apprised of the situation. I think everyone should kind of know what's going on here, but not in the sense that Olamic is having trouble or anything, but rather that Olamic is a company that if you have an issue, they will listen to you and they will help you through it, and they will fix the problem quickly and effectively. If you go and watch Kevin Cleary's video about his Wayfarer 24/7, he'll explain to you a little bit about another aspect of their service and how quick they are and how good they are at that. So thank you guys for watching. I'm so sorry that this had to happen again like this, but eventually we're going to get a true unboxing, and then, of course, the final diagnosis video. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Click like and subscribe. Go follow me over on Instagram at Dr. Frunkey. And let's stay tuned for the final, hopefully, final opening and unboxing and, you know, final discussion of this beautiful, beautiful Olamic Rainmaker. As always, guys, this is Dr. Frunkey saying take care.